A lot of the males who I think cover football and have made it really far in their career, they didn't play much football either. You know, we've watched just as much football, we love it just as much. I'm Lainie Fritz, and I'm a multimedia journalist for KPRC Channel 2, the NBC station here in Houston. My dad is a football coach, so growing up I was constantly around the game of football. I grew up on the sidelines. He first gave me a sideline pass because I didn't want to sit in the stands and hear what the fans had to say about the game, so I went and started standing on the sidelines for every single game. One of his assistant coach's wives at the time actually told me, I was probably about 12 or 13 years old, she said, "You should really do sports reporting." From that moment, a seed was kind of planted, and I really never looked back. I knew that's exactly what I wanted to do. I went to Sam Houston State University, where my dad was coaching at the time. Obviously, it was pretty nice for me because I got to interview my dad at practice, and he would even shoot my stand-ups for me afterwards, and I'd put together these pieces. It definitely gives me a lot of confidence, and it also, I feel like, gives me an insight that others may not have. I think there's definitely challenges just with women in any field. You know, sometimes your credibility is questioned, or people may doubt your ability to do the job as well as a male would, but I think that that's what makes women so great, that we push through, and not only are we doing just what they're doing, but we're having to do it with all the doubt and with all the outside voices. I grew up around the sport, and that's one thing that really did help me with my dad being a coach, is he really empowered me so much by telling me, you can do whatever you want. And I knew just from the confidence he gave me that you can go out there and report on football just as good as the guys can. I don't think you have to carry yourself differently, because I don't think you should. I think you should be able to show up and do the exact same job that everyone else does and be taken just as seriously. But I think the biggest thing is just blocking out the noise if people don't give you that same respect and take you seriously. You're in your own lane and you're racing your own race, and that's what you always have to remember at the end of the day.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.